Even with the game itself being so far away, there's already a way that Red Dead Redemption 3 can differentiate itself from Grand Theft Auto 6. Of course, the two games having wildly different settings and time periods are the most obvious difference. However, there is still plenty more that can make sure that each game offers an almost completely unique experience. However, GTA 6 has already shown one day that Red Dead Redemption 3 could potentially contrast with it. Even better, it wouldn't even require changing much in order for the next Red Dead Redemption to pull it off. Despite Grand Theft Auto 6's first trailer coming over a year ago, news about Red Dead Redemption 3 has been virtually non-existent. Much of this can be attributed to the fact that GTA 6 is clearly the biggest priority for Rockstar at the moment. Even then, it would be no shock if Red Dead Redemption 3 was the next game in the company's pipeline. Far from just being a Western-themed take on Rockstar's flagship franchise, Red Dead Redemption has proved to be a formidable series in its own right. After Red Dead Redemption 2's great success, that world still has more stories to tell. Grand Theft Auto 6 will have two protagonists. Fans already know about Grand Theft Auto 6's dual protagonists. The detail was first leaked well in advance of the game's official trailer, and the trailer itself confirmed those rumors. Of course, a GTA game featuring multiple playable characters is nothing new. Grand Theft Auto 5 already saw players controlling Michael, Trevor, and Franklin during their adventures across Los Santos. It seems that the developers liked the dynamic, judging by how Grand Theft Auto 6 features multiple leads once more. While details about GTA 6's protagonists are still scant, the series seems to have a new trend for the time being. GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 both had customizable online protagonists, but neither interacted with the main story. Red Dead Redemption 3 can take the opposite route. Whoever Red Dead Redemption 3's protagonist is, they can instead take on the story alone. That's not to say that they can't have allies, but the player would control them and them alone. This dynamic would work even better if the game takes place later in the timeline, with its protagonist being one of the last outlaws of their kind. It even plays into the cowboy aesthetic, since the idea of cowboys being lone wanderers is fairly common. Red Dead Redemption 3's protagonist taking on the world alone could be a perfect fit. There is a way for Red Dead Redemption 3 to take the approach further by subverting a trend for Red Dead Redemption protagonists. In both games so far, the protagonist has died at the end of the main story, leaving another character to take the reins for the post-game. It would be a treat for fans in the first place to have a Red Dead Redemption protagonist finally survive their own story, and it could also play further into the idea of them being a solo protagonist. Red Dead Redemption 3 sticking with one lead from beginning to end would be a welcome change of pace. Grand Theft Auto 6's two protagonists will undoubtedly play a big role in its gameplay formula. In order to stand out, Red Dead Redemption 3's approach with its protagonist would do well to take the opposite route. There's nothing wrong with the game focusing on one lead character, as past games in both franchises have shown. Plus, it will provide another detail that keeps both games feeling distinct. GTA 6 can carry the trend of multiple protagonists, while Red Dead Redemption 3 will be fine with one.